Allen Township trustees are having a special meeting to discuss a proposal of eliminating property taxes in Ohio. We've reported over the past few months of citizen-led efforts around the valley that are also seeking to get rid of the tax. Allen Township trustee Dr. James LaPaula joining me now to talk all about it. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so how is the property tax calculated right now in Ohio as it relates even to townships?
Well, it's all based on the value of your personal property or business property. Like in my instance, I pay property tax both my home and my business, and that goes to the county, and then the townships get a portion thereof based upon the size and whatever the case may be. But that's how it's allocated. And each township will receive their appropriate millage based on their home. And from that property tax, we basically pay for the services within the township. That's not just administrative. That's our roads, that's our police, that's our fire, cemetery, all the services.
And if the township isn't getting money from the property taxes, you have to have something else to supplement that. What are your concerns about the elimination of property taxes in Ohio? Do you have any, or do you think this is a discussion that you're open to having?
Well, the one objection that myself and my colleagues, both Matt Van Such and Mr. Frank Dillon, have is the fact that between 65 and 75% of the township's income comes from various property tax revenues. If that's eliminated, the state legislatures have not proposed any type of tax or income to the townships to fill that gap. Without it, we can't even cover the cost of any one of those departments. It would be no roads, no police, no fire, etc. And that would put the constituents of Allen at risk.
Do you think that eliminating property taxes in Ohio could have an effect on other things? What would you think it would do to other smaller townships and even cities?
Well, other things would also include the schools. But there are a lot of small townships that are just basically keeping their head above water. We talked about health insurance at our last meeting. 70% of the townships in the state of Ohio have very high deductible, high risk type plans just to keep ends meet. A lot of townships, including those in Trumbull County, have eliminated their police force and now contracted with the county sheriff's department because they can't afford it. So the more services you lose, the higher the possibility of risk to the residents, constituents, to the point where it's not going to be that safe. I mean, having a good income source to protect the safety of our residents is key to all the townships.
So you have this special meeting, and it's a proposal that you're looking at, although people are looking at this across the state. What do you do with your discussion when you're done? Where does some of those suggestions or ideas go?
We're hoping it goes right down to Columbus, be totally truthful with you. Our number one complaint overall is that there's a group of state legislatures that propose this tax cut without replacement, and that's the key. So we want people to know that their trustees and their elected officials are actually thinking about this problem. It's just not fly-by-the-night decision that was made, and we'll come to Plan B down the road to replace it. But we need an alternate plan right away. If you eliminate property tax, then we need some type of tax to replace it. I'm sad to say, but taxes are how cities and townships and counties and states, that's how we operate. I know other states don't have income tax, but they may have oceans, and resorts. We don't have that up here in at least Northeast Ohio. So it's just price you have to pay to keep things going.
Okay, and when is the meeting? Where can people go?
The meeting is open to anybody. It's at Allen Township Administrative Hall. It's going to be Monday, September 22nd. It'll start at 6 p.m. We have invited the Trumbull County Commissioners. We have invited both the state representatives, even though we invited Representative Thomas, but we are not in his district. Mr. Santucci is in our district.
Right.
Senator O'Brien's been invited. And we also have a representative from the state Ohio Township Association is going to come.
We're out of time, but yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a busy meeting there, and we'll have more coverage here on 21 News. Dr. LaPaula, thank you so much for joining us here at 5.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.